Pro gym tip. When doing the bench press, you're really going to want to use that third arm to try to get as much stability in the bar as possible. Also, this exercise is great for targeting those chest muscles like the upper back, the traps, and even the delts. Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to look at something very interesting. We're going to be figuring out how to work out for some cursed AI gains. Let's get into it. Of course, it's important to start every workout with a healthy session of stretching, just to make sure that you don't get any injuries during your workout. Unlike this lady who I don't know if she's alive anymore. Now, if you appear to nap properly, it almost feels like your upper body separates from your lower body, and that's how you know you're doing everything correctly. Alright, now that we're all warmed up, let's jump into the actual workout. So our first exercise of the day is going to be the bench press. This one happens to be the deadlift variation of the bench press. Alternatively, you can do this other variation called the bench press int. Now in this one, you kind of just get on your knees, lean back far, and then really flex your arms. It's super effective for building that chest. And last but certainly not least, we have my personal favorite version of the bench press, the 3-arm deadlift bench press. Now this one is very straightforward. You're just going to grab the bar about shoulder width apart, and then you're going to really use that third arm to stabilize the bar while you do this exercise. If you opt for a more calisthenics based approach to your chest workout, you can always do the push up. Alternatively, you can do a push-up. You can also do a usid, performs off. This one that I'm definitely not going to say, or you can do a pist. Now, if you notice here, her knees are actually bending forward. This will actually make the exercise a lot harder. This is because it adds the extra difficulty of broken kneecaps to the exercise. When working the back, you can never go wrong with some lateral dowels. You want to make sure that you really squeeze your laterals while you do this exercise to really maximize the growth in that region. Another great option to choose are the Eldun, and these ones really target the back muscles located directly in your chest. And of course, for you calisthenics aficionados out there, you might opt to do the pull up instead. Another variation, known as pull, utilizes the muscles in your hair, which contract to pull your body up towards the bar. If you're enjoying, please subscribe. Thank you. Now, when discussing legs, we obviously have to talk about the Schwarzger, and who the hell's hand is? Deadlifts are also a really great exercise for strengthening those legs. You're going to want to make sure you really grab the bar with that leg of yours, and that you plant that arm directly on the ground to give you that solid foundation for doing this workout. Who the hell's hand is? So what? And now for some isolation exercises. Let's start off with some bicep curls. For this one, you're gonna really want to make sure that your fingers wrap their way around those weights and kind of like snake in between. Here we have a man doing some bicep curls with a very, I'd say, moderate amount of weight. He's not doing too heavy, you know. Here we have a woman doing some bicep curls. Now, for these ones, it's a little bit more complicated because you really want to make sure those weights stick to your arms. So I'd recommend maybe doing something along the lines of either super glue, or even if you have like screws and bolts, that could work too, but just kind of make sure that they stay on there. Now, it's important to maintain focus while you do persist curls. This man is really focused on his persist curls. Now, when doing your tricep extensions, you're going to want to make sure that you really grab the bar with all 7 fingers, because that's going to really make sure that you have that grip strength and that command over the weights. Now, the tricep extensions, they I'm not gonna lie, I really have absolutely no idea what the hell this is. Was that like a arm and a, is it leg? He's like eyeballs in the corner. I'm not even sure actually at this point. And of course, when doing your tricep extensions, it's important to have a mental breakdown every single time you do this exercise. You should be in there thinking about how somebody in the gym is bigger than you, somebody in the gym is better than you at lifting weights. You know, your gym rival lifted more, your gym crush won't talk to you. You should be thinking all of these things and having a full-on breakdown while doing this exercise. And of course, it's always a good idea to target your abs by doing these, which I do not dare pronounce on the internet. Of course, when you do these, you got to make sure that, oh my god! After a long and stressful workout, make sure to eat plenty of meat and to get plenty of just the 3, which will allow your body the time it needs to build your cursed gains. If you enjoyed, please like and KNCBUB, and please let me know which one you thought was the most cursed in the comments below. Stay safe, guys, and stay awesome.